have the honor and privilege of introducing guest speaker. I'm humbled to him. I have had the honor of working with this gentleman for probably the past 8 months, and in the past 6 months, maybe 5 months, we've become really, really close. And he's more than just a business partner or somebody within Invado. He has really honestly become like family to me. I care for him near and dear to my heart. He is 100% committed to this business and to every single one of you. He is the biggest reason why I personally have a permanent smile on my face and why most of you have a permanent smile on your face. He is the creator of the biggest thing on planet Earth, Referdia. He's a national marketing director with our company, an inner circle member, Shawn Inks. Are you on the webinar?
I'm on, Tiffany. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. It is all yours.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I have to tell you, I am so excited to be on here and just listening to you go over that topic. I have to tell you, I'm getting chills down my spine just listening to your excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear the level of excitement in her voice. She is so committed to this company. Her and her husband are such phenomenal individuals. I've had the chance to get to know them over the last several months now, mostly in the last few weeks, spending some really quality time with these individuals. I want you to know how dedicated they both are, how committed they are to this company and to you as a representative, whether you're on their team or not. There's been many nights around campfires, around tables and backyards, spending hours upon hours talking about what we all can do. And Tiffany and Tim are doing such a phenomenal job leading this company by example and really setting the stage for where we're headed and where we're ready to go as a company in 2012 and beyond. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you for that kind introduction. And I want to just let everyone know very quickly, I'm so excited to be sharing with you a little bit about our product training, but more importantly, the amount of text and phone calls that we're receiving right now about how exciting this is. The excitement that's going through our company right now is not like anything else we've ever seen before. I have to tell you, I am jacked about where we're going. My topic today is product training. I'm going to cover over a couple of the products, mainly all 3 products that we have. Most importantly, the significance of our products and how we go out and acquire those customers for our products. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Now, on this first slide, you're going to see, the concept of what we want you to do is take control of your business. It's so important as a representative of the company, but it's more important as an individual who's getting in business for yourself, as an independent representative, to take control of your business. It's yours. And you can't rely and wait on other people to do things for you because, remember, everything in this business is so duplicatable. Every single thing, for the good and for the bad, will be duplicated throughout your team. So you just saw Tiffany go through an amazing training about how to duplicate. And if we can get all of our representatives and our teams on all the team calls, you'll see how much faster your team will start to grow. So don't wait for someone else to do something for you. Take control of your business. Lead by example. It's one of the most important things about getting customers and building an organization is taking control of your business. And the first thing that we need to do is to become your own customer. I mean, it helps you familiarize yourself with the process and the services. And to me personally, I don't believe that I can sell something that I'm not a customer of myself. I think it is very important to be able to look your customers in the eye and tell them about your wonderful experience, whether it's part of the travel club, whether it's an energy customer, or whether you've signed up on Referdia as a consumer and or a business. Utilizing the services is so important because you have a personal testimony for each and every service that you use. And like we recommend, to use all the services that you possibly can. Now, there's a few keys to success, and you can hear it in the voices of the individuals on this line. Ladies and gentlemen, the people that are on this line have not gotten to where they're at by not being enthusiastic and creating a sense of urgency. See, you want to rely on the relationships when you're being very enthusiastic, when you're talking to your friends or your family, when you're approaching people about the business or you're acquiring customers. I think they go hand in hand. Be enthusiastic and a sense of urgency. You're never going to acquire a customer if you don't give them a timeline on by when you need them to be a customer for. And I'll explain that more in depth as I go along. But the idea is I can't ask someone to become a customer and never tell them that I'm excited about them being my customer and that there really isn't a timeline for them to become my customer, because it could just get rolled out and delayed and delayed, and then you're wasting time. See, the most effective people in this company, in growing organizations and growing customer bases, are the ones that understand the power of being able to dedicate specific time to growing their business and using that time effectively and appropriately. Now, we have a model here when we acquire customers. It's called the favor, help, try approach. They're the three magic words of emotion. Favor, help, try. Listen, I need a huge favor. I don't know if you're like me, but if somebody comes to me and says, I need a huge favor, I'm all in. Okay? I'm in. What do you need? What can I do to help you? That's the response that you're going to get when you go out and ask people, listen, I need a huge favor. Emphasize how big the favor is, because when they find out what it is you're asking them to do, they're going to be like, that's it? Absolutely, I can do that, because they were anticipating something so much bigger, something so much, crazier, whether it's you need money or you need help or you need whatever. But when you're going to them for a customer, especially a free customer on refer to you, or whether it's an energy customer, they're going to be just excited by the fact that they can help you out. Tell them, I need help. Can you help me out with this? Can you sign up for refer to you, try my utility services, or whatever it is? We're going to jump into a couple other topics. Now, Mr. Ken Marg went over a phenomenal topic of our apples, red, green, and rotten apples. The same thing applies with customers. See, people are very easily approached. They're red apples. They're positive. You come to me and say, I need a favor. Absolutely. What can I do for you? Hey, I need a couple customers this week to get promoted in my company. I'm in. I want to help you. Whatever I got to do, just tell me where I need to sign up. Tell me where I need to go. Those are red apples. Spend 80% of your time here acquiring those types of customers, because here's why. They're so much easier. They're going to eliminate headaches in the future. You don't have to ever convince somebody to be a customer. There's plenty of people out there that want to be a customer. So you're better off just going out and finding those people than trying to convince others that don't want to be. Now, when you come across green apple customers, these are going to be people that are going to have questions. What's the rates? Am I in a contract? Am I not in a contract? Well, what does it mean? Am I obligated? They're going to ask questions. I like to say, answer those questions. It's a 2-question, 3-question maximum, and then you just turn around and say, you know what? No, thank you. I appreciate your time, but I got to go. I was just looking for some support. And then they'll be like, okay, reality check. What you're asking me to do is something so simple. I can give in. I'll become your customer. You'll be amazed by walking away from people that are asking an unbelievable amount of questions just to ask questions. They'll become your customer quicker when you just step back and say, you know what, never mind, I appreciate it, but take care. See, we want to get the questions answered and move on, because we don't want you wasting your time with these types of customers, because it's not adding income to your paycheck. Spend 20% of your time here. And the last one, as you heard before, is a rotten apple. People that are negative, they're going to tell you absolutely not. Trust me. I promise you, you will come across somebody in your life that is the most important person to you, and they will happen to be a rotten apple. It does not make them a rotten person, but trust me, one of my most difficult customers was my own grandmother, right? Love her to death, but old school mentality, right? Not understanding that I was in this and I needed help, because when I first went to her, I tried to sell her on the product. Well, she didn't want to buy it, but when I went back to her a month later asking for a favor, Grandma will do anything for me. So it's just keep in mind, people that are negative and they won't support you, don't spend any of your time there. But based on how you approach the customer is where you're going to see which category they fall into, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. See, there's the 4 SWs. Some will, some won't. Some wait, so what? Who's next? Get on another call. Move on. This is why we create lists in this business, because it's about time efficiency. I watch people, and I've learned a lot in this industry over the last 4.5 years, and one of the things that I've learned most recently is from the gentleman you heard at the beginning of this presentation of the BOM is Mr. Mark Herzog. He had an amazing training while he was here in Cleveland explaining how you dedicate time and be very efficient in your time. You could have somebody that spends 1 hour a day that gets more done in that 1 hour than most people will in 8 hours, because they have a list, they create a list, they know exactly who they're going to be contacting, one after another, after another, after another. They're not calling people to get an update on their life. They're calling them with a purpose. The reason why we make a list is it's your inventory for your customers, and it helps you increase your time efficiency. So who goes on the list? Everyone. Absolutely everyone. There's nobody in your life that you shouldn't be asking to become your customer, whether it's families and friends, work associates, organizations, people you do business with, people who owe you a favor. How about that? How about the people that love you, right? Get in touch with those people, ask them for the favor, give them a script that we're going to be going over here in a minute, and get them as a customer. It's so important, because we're in this business to build residual income, that you don't overlook the importance of getting customers. And I'll challenge you, get more than you need. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no rule that says you're not allowed to get more. Get 20, 30, 50, 100. Who's going to be the person in this company that sets the record for the most customers? If everyone in your organization doubles the amount of customers that they have, you probably just got promoted by rank to 2 more positions. See, think about that. If we're talking about customer acquisition and we're out getting as many customers as we possibly can, you're going to grow through the ranks quicker. Your income on the bonus side is going to grow faster, and your residuals will be larger. Everything we do has a purpose, and keep adding to your list. A day that goes by never gives you an opportunity to add somebody new to your list every single day, whether it's the waiter or waitress at the restaurant, whether it's the owner of the local dry cleaner, whether it's your neighbor or a friend or somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Keep adding to your list. It's extremely important. So let's go through a script real quick. Step 1, you're going to call someone up and you're going to do the favor help try. Hey, listen, I need a huge favor. Or you're going to call them up and say, I need help with something. They're going to probably say, what's going on? What can I do for you? You're going to say, listen, I just started working with a company that helps people save money in addition to what I'm currently doing. That's a pretty interesting concept. I just started working with a company that helps people save money. That's exactly what we do. We help people save money across multiple facets and multiple aspects of their life. So step 3, I'm doing this because insert your why. It's so important on the launch and the 1, 2, 3 launch that Mr. Ken Marg went over, the why you're doing this business, right? Why you're doing this business. Insert your why. Because letting people know why you're involved will give them a personal connection to helping you achieve your why. I have kids going to college upcoming. We're getting braces for the daughter. Whatever your why is for getting involved, spending more time with family, but really dig down and figure out what your why is. Because when you can make an emotional attachment with your customers, they will be your customers for life. I can promise you that. Because when they come and they look at that bill, they know that they're helping you achieve something that you've been trying to achieve, and you're going above and beyond your everyday job or position in life to help achieve those goals for you and your family, and your friends and your relatives and the people around you will help support that in a big way. And you'll be amazed at the difference in customer counts that you acquire when you start incorporating your why into your pitch to share with them on acquiring them as a customer. So learn some of the language. I'm actually about to get my first promotion. I just need a few more customers this week. By the end of night tonight, midnight, I need 1 more customer tonight. See, the great thing about this business is it's your business. And because it's your business, you're allowed to set whatever deadlines, timelines, and expectations that you want to see happen in your business. Tell people, I can't go to sleep because I need 3 more customers tonight. I've gotten customers at 2 in the morning on Facebook. People say, hey, what are you doing up so late? I tell them, I can't go to bed until I get 2 more customers. Well, customers for what? What can I do to help you? Well, here, let me send you a link. Sign up. It's free. Really? That's all that you have to do? Absolutely. Get your customers. Make it important. Give them a timeline, a deadline on acquiring those customers, and tell them why you're doing it. Very, very important. and then you can circle back later and say thank you. Handwritten thank you letters go a long way in this business. Write them a thank you letter. Tell them how important it was. You helped achieve a new position in your company that's going to help you achieve a goal, and then tell them your why. You'll be amazed at how many people come back after that and say, man, why are you doing this business? What's going? And they'll lead right into a perfect opportunity to pique them and share the opportunity with them. So if some people have some questions, you're just going to tell them, listen, if I can give you long-term savings on products and services you use every single day, would you help me out and give my service a try, please? Very important, please. And give my service a try. Guys, we're not talking about 10-year commitments. We're not talking about signing on a mortgage. We're talking about small, little things that we do for people every single day. Get out of your comfort zone, use some of the language involved, and give your customers the reason why you're doing it, and ask them to do you a favor. Try your service, please. Very, very important. It would mean a lot to me. Be honest. I don't think anyone on the line would ever get a customer that it wouldn't mean a lot to them by acquiring that customer. That's important. Share that with them. Very, very important. What are your rates? People are going to ask you, if we're talking about energy, what are your rates? I love this answer. What are you currently paying? Most people don't know. So they'll ask you, what are your rates? And you say, well, what are you currently paying? And then they're going to say, I don't know. And you just let them know, hey, great, let me see a copy of your bill, and I'll see if I can help you out. Get a copy of their bill, follow up, get them signed up for the service, and help them save some money. And the last thing about acquiring customers, it's so important to ask for referrals. Follow up with your customers, send them a handwritten thank you letter, and get into their network. There are people that will go above and beyond getting you more customers now because they know why you're doing this business. They know that it helps you, your family, or your children, and they will literally bring you referrals. Give somebody a business card and say, hey, here's my card. If you know anybody like you that can give me a customer, sign up for a service and help me out, hand them my card, tell them to call me. I really appreciate it. Ask for referrals. Very, very important. So moving on to our specific products, our Invado Vacation Club, absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, these luxury trips. How do we promote the Invado Vacation Club? Through these luxury trips. I cannot wait till the first one is announced, because I will be the first one to book my trip, because once I book my trip, I will be telling everybody about my upcoming trip, because everybody loves to hear about vacations, but every time I hear about my friends going on vacations, guess what? All I think about is how I want to go too, how I want to go where they're going, or I want to go on vacation. So share with people your excitement, and then tell them, oh my gosh, you have to take a look at these trips. You have to look at where we're going. Invite them on these trips. We're going to be doing these trips every 6 months. It's a way to sell the product. Invite them on the trip. Get them to sign up for the service and be a part of where we're going. Let them know we're going to have hundreds of people going to these locations. It's a great way to network. It's a great way to meet other business owners. It's a great tool, and these luxury trips are going to be a phenomenal asset to helping you acquire customers. And this concept, the maintain 40 vacation customers, you get 2 vacations per year for life. Are you kidding me? See, here's where I look at it. Like, if I know that I can go right now, this month, and go get 40 vacation customers, whether it was this month, next 90 days, next 6 months, I don't care. If I can acquire 40 vacation customers, you're telling me I can go on 2 vacations for life? That's incredible. You could build a business based on all the vacations that you're going on, sharing that with your friends and family, and letting them see the amazing pictures of the amazing resorts that we'll be heading to. This will be a great asset and a great tool to helping you acquire those customers. Now, an industry has evolved, and this is getting into the later half of my segment here. I'm almost finished. I just want you to know that the industry of group buying was an evolution over the last 3 years. Many of the people on the line have seen how Referdia has evolved, but I want you to know it's not just Referdia. You'll see here dozens of other companies. There's over 600 companies in the industry that have came into the industry over the last 3 years. Evolution has occurred, right? We were, to my knowledge, the first company to go into a personalized, customized approach, and now you'll see that out there. We have an amazing product right now, and where we're taking this is based on the knowledge, expertise, recommendations, and feedback of everything we've acquired from both representatives and business owners over the course of the last 2 years, from everything that's been written about the industry, taking this industry to a whole nother level that you heard Andre talk about. We have patents being filed, actually are filed. We have patents currently pending, several of them, on the technology, because when this hits the market, when this goes out for you, a rep base, I believe this is the game changer that we've all been waiting for. And the exciting thing is, everything that we do today to build the database is only a multiplying effect of the impact that it will have in the future when this is rolled out. I'm very, very cautious because we're so excited about this. I want you to know that the current platform is doing extremely well. We have tens of thousands of businesses currently on our system. We have hundreds of thousands of consumers. We have new businesses and new consumers signing up every single day with a dedicated staff here to work with them to explain the business model, to explain their storefronts, get their deals running and set up. It's a very, very exciting concept, because when I sit down with someone, I don't care industry or background, the concept of what we have our hands on is one of the hottest concepts that we've ever seen. And that is something that every single person sees they can't argue with. So you have to know that, look at this picture, the growth of this company from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3 and beyond. It's going to be a continuous evolution, but knowing that we recognize the evolution not only in the industry but within our model because of multi-viral marketing, being a company that's doing something that nobody's ever done, right? We are evolving phase upon phase, 1.0 to 2.0 to 3.0 and beyond. But I believe that in every company, there is one major significant advancement that lets that company springboard to incredible paramount success. And I believe we're going to be seeing that with this product very shortly as you as representatives continue to build the database, to build a consumer base, because at the end of the day, customers will continue to want to save money from businesses that they know and love, and businesses will forever look for affordable way to get their product or service to the marketplace in a very effective way. So just keep that in mind. I can't go into a lot of detail. I mean that with every amount of discretion that I can. I want to share as much as I can with you, but just know that the company will be doing phenomenal things here in the upcoming weeks, upcoming months, and years to come. So let's just talk real quick, high level. How do you acquire a consumer? Ladies and gentlemen, it's so simple. It's never been simpler in the history of network marketing. You could ask somebody if they've ever heard about our company, because chances are, if they haven't, which they likely have not yet, which is a good position for you to be in, you just ask them if they've ever heard. Have you ever heard of Refer to You? They're going to say, no, what's that? It's an incredible new website. You have to check it out. I'll send you a link. Do you understand that every single day that goes by, there's probably people that sends you links to things, whether it's a YouTube video, whether it's a post or an article or a brand new website, whether it's a brand new app and a game on your phone. See, you don't have to sell the product. It's free. It's going to sell itself. But just say, hey, listen, it's an incredible new site. You got to check it out. Send you a link. Take a look at it. Follow up with them. Hey, did you ever go take a look at that website? And be like, no, I haven't had a minute. Well, here, I'll resend you the link. You really got to take a look at it. It's pretty cool. Right? So there's so many things that you can do on a consumer side. I use Facebook chat a ton. I use email every single day because I use these tools because it's easier just to be a quick 2 seconds to send a customer to a landing page to sign up than having to call and have a conversation and share any of that in a 20-minute conversation. See, being very effective on your time is very important. And when you're acquiring a business, very simple. I walked into a dry cleaner. Just the other day, I said, have you ever heard of Refer to You? No, what is it? The owner said. I said, it's an incredible new site that helps businesses market online. It's free to sign up. In fact, I'll send you a link. Do you have a business card? See, you understand that businesses are looking for exposure. They are looking for affordability. So we hit that right there. It's an incredible new website that helps businesses market online. It's free to sign up. In fact, I'll send you a link. Do you have a business card? Right that in there is going to get a positive response because there's no room for negativity. And you're telling me that if a business owner says, no, I have too many customers already, I'm not looking for any more, and free costs too much, then they're just not a right fit for our site. I don't know what else to say. Walk away, stop visiting there, right? Recommendation. But just know that it's, using this type of language is setting yourself up for a positive response rather than trying to sell something that can't be sold. Free cannot be sold. Let them explore it, let them identify with it, and sell themselves when they see the product. Now, using email to acquire customers, just make sure, here's a small tip, make sure that your emails are personal when you're sending to Facebook friends, personal emails or social media. Include a name. Don't send out a mass message. I never understand. I don't open up junk mail, and I really don't like an email that goes out to 300 other people and it's not personal. Take the time to send up something personal, whether it's a personal message or an invite online through email, Facebook, or any other medium. Text messaging, you can acquire a text message customer immediately. Send someone a text message and say, hey, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Are you in front of a computer? If they respond yes, tell them to go to this website, tell them to sign up, and just say, thanks, it's free, you're helping me out. Take a look at it, right? They'll explore it. There's so many avenues to acquire customers. Just step outside the box and continuously try to new things and work within the confines of what we're recommending here, and work with your other teams. Teams come up with, individuals and leaders come up with great ideas every single day. Stay on Facebook, get updated of what's working, and then share with people what's working. Help build the model for your other representatives in your team. And there's material. There's been many people that were just here in from Canada that got some great marketing materials. More marketing material is on its way. The company store is on its way for all the materials that you'll be able to be able to give to businesses, give to consumers. PowerPoint presentations, additional marketing materials, more videos. There's a lot of information that's coming out very, very soon. So stay excited and stay tuned for that. And then the peak cards. If you haven't seen this, these are small sizzle cards. These cards you can carry with you. They're about the size of a business card, and they fold in half. Now, you use these cards whether you're peaking for the opportunity or you're peaking for Referdia, but all the information is there. It says everything in the card. Let them know, hey, take a look at this. My website's on the back. My information and contact information is there. Take a look at the inside. Read through it. Give me a call if you have any questions. But more importantly, get signed up immediately so you can start saving money from businesses and companies in the area that you love, right? Tell them this is a completely customized approach. Use these tools effectively. They will help you grow your business. We've had an amazing positive response on these tools that the company has used so far. Now, in closing, the customer acquisition strategy, you need to know this. For every 10 points, just think about this logically. Everything that you do today you have basically two different types of customers, revenue now customers or revenue future customers. Referdia is revenue future customers, meaning that the customers you acquire today can continuously add revenue for the future, and the Invado Energy and Travel is more of an instant revenue because the revenue is being generated right away. So we want you to have a balanced approach. We don't want you to be one side or the other lopsided. Be very balanced in how you acquire customers. For every 5 points on Referdia, get 5 points in energy or travel. Right? Keep it balanced because it'll balance out your income as well. And my last slide here, the residual game plan goes along with the previous slide. Have a very balanced approach. You'll see that the customers that you acquire in travel and energy will generate more revenue today immediately, but the Referdia customers that you build over time will generate significant revenues for the future because we can utilize the platform of online buying to acquire even more energy or travel customers for you. See, as in viral growth goes out, more customers come in. We can send messages to hundreds of thousands of customers to acquire energy customers. And if they track back to you and originate back to you through viral growth, you get paid. See, the company is going to be acquiring customers for the representatives. That right there, I've never even heard of that. It's absolutely amazing. It's very, very exciting time in this company for me personally, for our team and my brothers. We love this company. We're absolutely excited to be a part of it, and I'm excited to meet each and every single one of you. So with that, that's my piece here this afternoon.